About this time of year, I'm obligated to do something Christmassy, but I'm not going to. Because I didn't think that far ahead. Also because I'm not going to anyway. Well, that's my intro. Great, let's go. We start off with Facility 29, which is a broken link, if I recall correctly. So, yeah, I would have liked to find this secret room. I might have been sitting here for a while and read this thing already. So apologies, but it's not like we can look at it anyway. Actually, there in this batch of downloads I did, there were a lot of broken links. I don't know why that is, but there was like 15 or so. It was like a quarter of what I downloaded, or tried to download. Vertigo, which I think did work. It did work. Yes, that's that one there. By Hot Dog. Apparently for opposing force, though failed to note that. I'm just gonna look at it. About that. You can't stop me. Thank you for taking them away. I want to say I just woke up, but that's not true. In actuality, I've been sitting here for like 40 minutes without actually much to do. But I am not so uncouth as to start the stream early. Well, the whole point of having the schedule is that someone could, in theory, find it without me having to say anything about it. Not that I'm sure anyone does. Was it just Vertigo? I'm good at this. 0_Vertigo. Which is confusing. Deathmatch. Do I have to turn that on? I forget how opposing force works. It is, isn't it? Yes. Correct. It's server. Vertigo. Much better. Much quicker too. Shame I didn't think of that the first time. Disconnect power for preempting maintenance on this one big button. That's weird. I'm not necessarily feeling the architecture on this one. Oh, I see. That's not a thing. Seven is quite high. Lots of buttons for a deathmatch map. Sorry, where was this before? See. I feel like there should be something else here. Oh. Nicer than a plan for that contingency. It's a very long map, like from that side to that side. It's long and thin, something so open. Right, that's why it was so inaccurate. Forgot that was a thing. I don't know that this is a good map, but it's at least keeping it interesting. Yes, I agree. Doesn't always have the best flow about it either. Why are we in a trash room? And how do we get out of the trash room? Is there a way out of the trash room? I feel like there probably should be. Okay. The only way out of the trash room, apparently. There's a fan? This is just a weird mishmash of ideas. There's a second level up there. Third level, I suppose. Fourth level. And a roof. A weird place. I wonder if this is grappleable. It is grappleable. Am I climbing a ladder? Teleport from where? Hmm. I think I've seen enough. What a weird map. SP Vertigo. Not Vertigo. A bit of a coincidence. This one, like a couple of the Satchmo maps around here, if not all of them, now I'm thinking about it, is a broken link. Seems not uncommon. Surf Construct by Raz. Archie complaining about full brightness. Not uncommon. Oh no. What am I doing? Why do I keep doing that? Yay! God, I'm bad at this. It would be weird if by the end of this I was actually good at surfing. Not gonna happen. Saying it'd be weird. I still don't really get the core concept of how it's supposed to work. Flow wise, as you can tell. But like all of them, fairly obvious what's going on. Ocean Temple? I think this worked either. It's a shame because it looks alright. Actually, was this an official competition? Water. Gold source and source. Ocean Temple, let's see if that works. No, it didn't. God damn it. I don't really get that. But whatever. Oh well, maybe there'll be others. The pool. I didn't check to see if there were links to things that weren't winners. Should probably do that. I didn't notice that was yours. So it was. Yes, and I guess the wall was shiny. What was it? You literally just mapped a body of water? Okay, no, they don't have links to things that weren't winners, just a brief. There are a lot of missing links, as I said. Especially around here. TP by something. Special map for a Belgian clan named Team Phoenix. It's a small funny map, nice to knife, etc. Okay, 4491. Okay. Never mind. Zombie City Daylight. Map I made for my friends and I to play Gary's Mod 10 in. If you don't like the ever spawning coal mine, block the doorway up with a box or something like that. Okay, so Gary's Mod. Don't see too many of those. I don't think this one worked either, actually. No, it didn't. God damn it. Fog effect. Press the radioactive sign to open the door. That's not how these things work. Yeah, I was looking forward to seeing that map, just because it looked like trash. BSP, RMF, Spur, regular Half-Life. Going to need that probably, but where? There, I suppose. I'm guessing this is just a fog-like sprite that's repeated a bunch. Wow, that's some fast spreading fog. Also, Looks pretty bad, all things considered. Like, the actual, like, fogginess itself, I feel like that works pretty well. But the way it's moving, it's just... no. Sure, you could do something with that concept that looks better. But this is just an example map, so I guess it does what it needs to. I don't know why it pours out of the door. AIM Arcadia Rifle Cup by Archie. It's a blatantly generic CSS dust themed AIM map. Paid by a clan to make it. He feels dirty. Always a good sign. It's hard to tell how, like, the timeline of Archie progressing as a mapper because he's constantly disparaging his own work from a future perspective. Like, obviously it's shit in hindsight. Everyone could have told you that. Alright. Got one of these. There's some stuff on the wall. Is this volume up? Nope. It's just me. Were they the payers, I assume? Him. That's still his website, right? It's probably a good idea to rep himself in this. It's got boxes, it's got some ground, I guess. Some shit on the floor. Sure looks like an A map. It's got some wires. It's not like there aren't very small touches. But don't even have a knife to switch to. See out of the level. Yep. It is an A map. I wonder if his spawn points are unaligned. Multi-rotation by that person. This is a little whacked map that is one way to have objects rotate in more than one way. Two doors in this map. The two doors in this map aren't perfectly timed. Just get the point across. First door will rotate a few times, then it will be removed, then it will show the second door doing another action. Problem with these things are always clipping. Even if you get it looking good, if it's something that you want to be able to interact with, that's can get tricky because you're either interacting with something that you can't see or not interacting with something you can see. Usually. At least as far as I understand it. Ah. Aren't perfectly timed is right. Wait, was that it? I think he fucked up his own goddamn example. That's dumb. Anyway. Enclosed space. God, I almost have to have my list of broken links open so I can tell which ones didn't work. There were too many. Don't think this one worked any better than the other one did. Enclosed space, yes, that a broken one. Gonna have this open down here so I can see it. Alright, alternate points. Alternate points? Whatever. Only took me about 45 minutes. For one reason though, it's the final assault? Ultimate your ass users? But it is a lot, but it has a lot of changes. The reason I don't only have this map is because the map has some differences that make it different. Good. You'd hope the differences make it different. First, you're a soldier assaulting from the rooftops. Second, you want to play this map in opposing force, or there will be just about no aliens. This map is pretty hard and pretty fun if you actually fight instead of stay in a corner. But if you start on the roof with a garrison of troops, you get a lot of weapons, and you have a lot of choices about how the battle progresses. You can snipe all of the aliens on the bottom floor, or you can go out and help your 3 troops trapped down there. There isn't much of a storyline, just a gore-fest enjoy. If anyone seems to sees a map in my vault that is called Final Assault, then remember this map is different than the other. This map is for opposing force only, and these are not the same map. Well, no, this one's alternate points has got differences that make it different. Two opposing force maps. Only just started. Weird. I suppose this would be single player. Was it alternate points? No, it's Snipe. It's not even called what it's called. That's a difference. Oh, these are holes. That's why. Look, my priorities are different to theirs. Why isn't this hitting? Why isn't this hitting at all? What? Oh. I got shanked by a rope that was beneath the floor I was on. Wow. Where'd he go? And what, that's it, is it? Well, they put a fence all around that roof. What's this room supposed to be? God, ropes. Remember ropes? I feel like I tend to forget that about opposing force, and possibly with good reason. Final Assault. He's determined to keep spelling assault wrong. Is a fixed version of my original map Final Assault. Again wrong. It has some improvements as well as an alternate start. The player feels more involved and forced to play in the battle. If you see another map in my vault called alternate points, these two maps are not the same. This is for Half-Life. This is basically it's Half-Life and an opposing force versions of the same map. This one's called Death. Got edgy in the transition of Half-Life. So that's the main difference. Whoa. What happened? That happened. Wait, I've got to be fighting these guys as well. This is just a cacophony. Also, this is the only weapon I have, so I'm gonna go ahead and make a change here. Also, maybe turn the volume down just a touch. Just for everyone's ears. Much better. Well, that didn't work. This isn't supposed to be happening. Mission complete. Still hear grunts though. He didn't even move those spawn points, did he? Well, it's the only way it could have gone. Hello, Don. This looks fun. Shotgun Warehouse KM. Simple map made. 1515 shotguns only. Breakable boxes. Amen. Wad. Sure, I'll need that. Okay, put KM at, wait, KM's supposed to be K-Man, isn't it? Because that's his name. Never mind. Okay, I was expecting the boxes to take one pistol shot. I did it! I experienced the entire map. Except it's not shotguns only, is it? Because I've got pistols. God, these railings are crap. Oh. A more different shotgun. Oh, what a chip. One life. Quarintine. Quarintine? Okay, this is the first true map I've made. I'm open to any comments, criticisms. Just install the game like a mod in Open Half-Life and activate in the custom games. Is this a mod? Did this? Oh, this didn't work either. God damn it. I am well overdue to go back through these things. In fact, I was supposed to do that this time, except I've forgotten and I started downloading maps last night. So, oh well. Next time. Dynamic lighting effect, which is an example map, which also for some reason was hosted externally and doesn't work. So, go figure. DM Aquos by one Tetsuo. Underwater facility deathmatch map. Why does that name sound familiar? Aquos one map we should know. By we, I mean me. I'll find out in a minute, won't I? Nope. Doing it the stupid way again. Aquos isn't a word. Alright, we got some fancy trim lighting. Some... oh, that's not... I'm gonna say some fancy blue glass, but that's water, apparently. That's not how physics work, but... you know. We got... these strange little doodads. And this is like that spaceship map. Who made that one? Is that Tetsuo? One where everyone dies at the beginning because there aren't enough spawn points? Or they're all on top of each other or something? I'm getting vibes of that off of this. Oh, you can just jump out of that. Oh boy. Map doesn't like it in certain spots though. I thought I turned off HD models. What's that under? Probably a dumb time to do it, but I guess that's out of the way though. We were just talking about that, having a dark fog effect. I guess Half-Life itself, you set it up right, it kind of does that. But I might need to be a bit more so. Quite a large watery area, isn't it? Map description says something about finding hidden areas by going through the water. Sorry, my arm is itchy. My moving arm. They missed a trick by not making Subnautica in Gold Source. Oh. Oh no. And the leaves do not like this map. Ow. I think we've seen enough of Aquos. 3D Skybox for Half-Life 1. Okay. Houses placements of a Skybox model, origin, center of the map. Everything goes. By everything, I mean these two things. By figure out, I mean put them there. Oh, they made natural selection? I don't know anything about them. I didn't know anything about Subnautica before I played it anyway. Turns out it's good. I mean, I guess that sort of works. Doesn't look that bad. This is a very small level. I don't know if it would scale as well as you might hope. Facing Worlds by Tetsuo. Remake of Facing Worlds for Unreal Tournament for CSS. It's a 5-yard map, but it's fun as hell, apparently. Teleports are the sprites. Map works well with gravity set at 180. Okay. CSS. Gonna say for a second there, I didn't know Tetsuo did Source. I remembered he literally wrote the book on it. What am I looking for? F? There it is. Just missed it. Now, I was known to play a bit of this map in Unreal Tournament 2004. And this certainly looks like that. Maybe a bit blockier. It's weird because... Wait, when did Counter-Strike Source come out? That would have been after 2004, right? Yep, this all tracks. Right. I kinda don't need to look at the other side, do I? It's gonna be the same. I guess I should run across the middle. Maybe a bit smaller. What's this supposed to be? Also, where's the Redeemer? Not supposed to be a ladder here. But there's no translocator, I guess, so I guess do what you gotta do. Well, that teleport is very close to the other teleport. Of course, this is what's in its place. I'm on a mission to throw every gun down this pit. Okay. I've seen enough. Backyard Beach by No Named Guy. It's just a beach map, for CS of course. There is a video of the map on YouTube. No, there isn't. Check it out, to the old version. Apparently the old version still works. I'm not gonna watch it. Not here. Not now. You can seek it out if you want to. I for one have no interest in watching some random YouTube video on a map that probably is garbage. Maybe it's a teaser. Goes through every element of the map several times. Down to the smallest details. Yes, I'm throwing shade. Backyard Beach. Yeah, it could be poor quality sound thingy of waves, or possibly someone dragging a filing cabinet across carpet. For some reason it's louder underneath the water. A lot of boulders on the water as well. You know, caves. This doesn't look like a really good beach going spot, really. I suppose it could be alright. Odd though. Who put that porta potty there? It's a beach. That wave sound would get old really quickly, I imagine. Storage Box by Slaughter King. When I try to make it so the lid of the storage box flips up, it doesn't seem to work. When in-game, the lid gets replaced and runs the whole funk door rotating. The lid does rotate, but the lid is in the wrong place. Someone didn't set their flags correctly. Would be my guess. I can't imagine making a test map like this in Counter-Strike. I get that it's not that weird, but my default trying to get stuff to work thing is Half-Life. It always has been. I got the drawer working, even though it's now floating in space. Well. Can't get in it. 0 out of 10. DE Incan Sanctuary. Okay, this is supposed to be an Incan temple, not much else to be said. Fair enough. They were right. There really wasn't much else to say. Source. I wonder if this uses the Aztec textures. Let's face it, it's either the Aztec textures or the dust textures, right? The Incan Sanctuary. The Inky Sanctuary. Full of ink. Well, I wasn't expecting that to work. This is me, who should be, by this point, expecting just about anything from anything. Why is it just open? Why can you fall out of the map? Hardly a sanctuary if it's floating miles in the sky. A yellow Incan beam. Can you even get back up from here? Of course, vines. Right. Aztec, you know. Nice, so I'm gonna put a hole for the laser to go through. Good enough for me. Well, DE mainframe 2 CZ. No one's making CZ maps. Wait, is Condition 0 the one with single player? I don't even remember all those Counter-Strike-like things. Deleted scenes? Was that Condition 0 as well? I have no idea what I'm talking about. Yeah, sure. Okay, never mind. That's what I wanted. What was it? I've completely forgotten what I was looking for. D something, wasn't it? D mainframe. Too much stuff. Okay, this looks like a winner so far. Buttons you can't interact with. Blocky hallways. A really shit quality texture door. Even that picture is... even that painting is blurry. Who's getting up there? I feel like whatever's on the screen could be identified, but I don't know what it is. On every screen. Man, I'm already lost. Started out blocky and textureless, and now it's full of stuff. Where was I? Want to get the full flavor. Okay. Now I'm starting to get some bearings. And what's all this? Where the hell am I? What is this, an office building or a school or what? I mean, got a sewer that connects up to the hallways. This place hasn't been 100% thought through, design-wise, or even just thematically. A big door. What's this even supposed to be? Not above using a bunch of boxes though. I've seen enough. Half-Life Hell A1. For some reason, the HEV suit refuses to appear in-game. There's something about not including textures, so I wonder if this BSP is even going to work. Welcome to hell. Trust me, you're in hell. This does have a slightly doomy quality about it. Not doom. Well, I suppose, maybe. Yeah. I was thinking more Quake. Which, I guess, doesn't work either. I'm gonna stop talking now. DM Greentown, changes applied. By Japzy. The maps, yeah, Stefan, do not have any hostages. I'd like you to give comment on the jalousies fitted in the windows. Please have mercy on that girl. Jalousies are now translucent. What the hell is he trying to say? Is that a word I don't know? Storage system, craters on the roads, and movable covers. I see. And no HEV suit, apparently. DM Greentown. There better be something green in this town. Alright, looks like... Yes. Are these the Jalousies? Seems inadvisable. Okay, this looks like a winner so far. Everything about this seems like a map people would want to play. Burned all this budget on these flattered windows, I guess. This town has 2 buildings, big old walls. This is a compound, not a town. I don't think I need to see any more because I feel like I've already seen it. Unless you can get onto the roof, which I don't think you can. Well, guess you could get on a roof. And out of the map. It'll do. This map isn't any good. I don't care for his Jalousies. Backyard platform 1.5. Map started about 2 weeks ago. Many walkways all around with a hidden room. Let's see if you can find it and don't no clip. Lol, well, for all you people who say backyard maps aren't real maps, don't worry, I'm working on a hostage rescue called CS Dorms. So he's not actually arguing that backyard maps are real maps, he's just saying he's got a different map to appease everyone. Read me. Installation instructions. And you're done. Yep. That's a readme. Wait, there's a CSS. One more S than regular CS. Force of habit. It's going to kill me. Okay. This sure looks like someone's Counter-Strike source map. All the way including with the water that didn't work properly. Oh, nope, the water worked fine. The texture beneath the water didn't. Which wasn't how I was expecting that to go. And that's the map. Nothing else going on here. He did say there was a hidden room, and not to no clip, Hang on. I'll give this one more go. Definitely not gonna no clip. Oh, what is this geometry? Why is that block here? Is this the hidden room? Okay, that's why the block's there at least. I'm no clipping and not seeing a hidden room. Oh, there it is. How are you supposed to open the hidden room? That's it. Go ahead and no clip. Oh, I fucked up. Oh. So in knowing that, it count as hidden if it's the main way you can tell that it's there is because it's poorly mapped. Shimmer because it's not quite lined up properly. Or maybe that's intentional, and maybe that's the best part of this map as a result. Still got missing textures. That wasn't worth finding. Hello, Atom. I am indeed doing the thing. Black Mesa Arctic. Wait. No. Black Mesa was the facility in New Mexico. You can't have a different Black Mesa facility in Antarctica. That's crazy talk. There's not even mesas there. Probably, for all I know. I don't like the Combine technology and model, so I think I can create my favorite style map in Half-Life 2. A Black Mesa Labs. Most of the map will be underground. Fitting. Beta version of the map is only the very, very beginning of whole facility. Okay. BMA. I wasn't expecting Half-Life 2. You don't often get Source and Black Mesa mixing. This drink is staying cold with its condensation. It's dripping everywhere. Map BMA. The very, very beginning. Error. Okay. Power balls around. I guess there is a light down here. You know, can't turn on. Not sure about this one over here. What are those lights? I'm pretty sure it's implied that's just where the cords are hooking up to. Is this the entire map? This is, in fact, the entire map. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, is that the skybox? It is a skybox. I've got that done at least. Including that bit, which, well, what do I know? I don't know anything about skyboxes. Seg. My first DM card? What? And it's an RMF. It's unfinished. I have no idea what's happening. Find out. Nope. Still nope. One. Alright, I see a Gordon man. A dead Barney. A dead HEV person. A different HEV player, man. We've got some trip mines for some reason. The roof is that weird map thing. There's a turret up here. And also a Zen spore poking through the roof. Unless those can go upside down and it's not reflected there. KGB SSSR is their texture name. I don't think this map would have been very good. I'm also not 100% sure that it's supposed to be deathmatch or single player, but presumably single player, even though these are info player starts and not deathmatch starts. Fight Yard Busy by the Shrub. Or such maps as Fight Yard Quarintine, if I recall correctly. Or maybe I was thinking of it different. Okay, here's my last map. It's really fun if you enjoy being blown into shiny walls. Also, I haven't come up with a name, so if anyone submits a review and a suggestion for a map name, I'll give the person in the best name credit wherever I post it. There's one person who gave sort of half-hearted suggestions to a map name. And he didn't even get the credit. Abstract source again. Make me navigate through all these folders. Okay, this sure looks like a Fight Yard map. Bunch of guns lying around. I'll have this one if you don't mind. Okay. Don't know about that. Can't break the glass. Much else going on around here either. You know, if nothing else, these walls are shiny. In the way that you would expect them to be. Are those custom textures? I don't know, probably not. CS Abscond Pro. my remake on original CS Abscond by someone else. 5 weeks ago I started working and thinking, oh, rapidly make some optimization, 1-2 days. Very funny. Okay. Read me like this, I'm gonna read that too. Fair enough. Don't think I'll be moving any hostages, so that won't be a problem. What's with all the Counter-Strike source maps? That doesn't happen. Liked that black void I was in when we were picking teams there. Put this shard of tape over these doors. Don't know about these. All of these names are puns. Why? Not really appreciating any of what I'm saying, but at least it seems reasonably competent was what I was gonna say. Why doesn't this window break properly? Don't know why I suddenly thought that was going to work. Why do you want to see all the puns? Clock is ticking. Also, almost certainly not moving at all. Puns can be done well. I don't think that this is an example of that. Definitely not. I'm always disappointed. Wait. Did I get turned around at some point? There doesn't appear to be any puns in this building. Certainly nothing worth reading. I need to stop playing this before something criminal happens. Or something fun happens. Yeah, something somewhere. Here to have some smooth music in a radius of about 4 meters around this thing. Oh boy. Well. Quarintine version 1.1 beginning. 2 maps are my new beginning for my Quarintine update. Post your comments and tell me what you think. Also ignore the trigger change level at the end of the 3rd level. And oddly this one did work, unlike the previous Quarintine we saw. Or rather, didn't see. Beginning and beginning 2. Both RMS, wait. Isn't even. Why don't I just play a map? Making my job easy. Okay. First we have to find where this map actually starts. Probably not here. Appears to be stuff going on, if nothing else. Oh. He did say that they need the Alt4 WAD to make this work, but also, who cares? Not seeing many missing textures. Sequence here. This almost seems like something you'd have a camera on, but I'm not seeing that. Fake building. Burning sound, no doubt. Do you drive through here? This is a train. It is a train. So you drive through all of this from here to here, I guess. Right, we're piecing it all together. Then beginning 2, which is no longer the beginning, incidentally, is the more of this. Again, you're driving through, presumably getting shot at. Oh wait, these are dead. You can tell because there's blood on the ground. That's how you tell. Zombie eating a dead body. A crashed patchy here, if I could select it. It's just a cycler that could bode poorly depending on how that model works. And then here, and then I guess that's it. You're supposed to get out and then... I'm not sure these clip brushes are justified. That's it, I guess. Well, fair enough. Green Mesa. Better be green in this map. Based on the start of Half-Life, but the walls have grass on them. Okay. I have some questions. And I get the feeling they're not going to be answered. That's not even grass. Is this actually like decompiled, recompiled, and then changed textures, or do you think they did this from scratch? Because that seems... oh boy. I was gonna say unlikely, but all of a sudden... maybe I don't believe that. The hell are we looking at? And as I suspected, these questions not gonna have a sufficient answers. Well, don't just make the wall slime, let's also fuck up the entire map. I'm no longer surprised this is an RMF and not a map. A BSP rather. Because I don't think this was gonna compile. Not in the slightest. Sorry, what else did this genius make? Nothing! World items 1, forum posts 0, journal 0, wiki edit 0, comments 0, shout 0. 41 logins. But this was the only thing he did. Yeah. Comments had the right idea. Time machine updated. Version with the bug with the future door removed. Venture to the past or the future, but don't at the same time because it'll break the machine. Weird. Okay. 34. Basic mini mod. It clearly wasn't that well thought through. Spirit. Oh, Half-Life. But if this is a separate mod, that wouldn't go in Spirit. This would just have to be based on the Spirit. So, there. What is this going to be called? Presumably Time Machine, but I should probably check. Just in case. Time Machine, yes, okay. Do the Steam dance. For some reason, that's the only way to do it. Hey. The other time. Okay, volume down, please. Darkness shift. I'm not budging on this. The rest is probably fine, but let's tone that down as well. Okay.
Radiation containment door open. Radiation containment door activated.
Huh?
Radiation containment door activated.
I don't think I was supposed to open the door. I already saw it change. I hope it stops spinning very quickly. Yep, that was the door supposed to be opening just now. How can I open it again? I mean, it's a question. I know I just have to press the button again.
Radiation containment door open.
Yes, I'm breaking the map. Oh, hey. think I figured out how it works. He's dying, isn't he? Like I've done horrible things. But also I didn't have to spin that time. Nope, no. Fuck it. How badly can I break this map? Why does it make a move sound?
I must remember to report that fluctuation.
Should I I'm gonna go ahead and hit the old restart.
Radiation containment door open. Radiation.
I don't think you're supposed to hit that door trigger a second time. And as a result,
Radiation containment door open.
like, you're not supposed to see this. Why does it open and close and slide in like that? Or are you supposed to break it? And when it says don't do both at the same time, that basically just means restart the map before doing it, right? Because he didn't script in a contingency for that. I hear a hound eye dying. Somewhere back here. Yes, quite broken as it turns out. And really quite strange in general. DM Fathom 25. This one did not. This is a broken link. Fathom won the competition water. I'm guessing this also won't work, but I will check anyway. Because you never know. This one. Yep, not a thing. Apologies, hot dog. Fix your links, or there's nothing for it. DE Bay. I wonder if that was intended. Complex but compact CS demolition map. That means couldn't be bothered making more than one room, isn't it? Alright. Alright, flickering lights. Great. Doesn't make it hard to look at all. The radiation symbols up there. Weirdly red lights. The old, I can't be bothered actually setting this door into the wall, so I'll put a trim that covers up the fact that the door is slightly out of the wall, which is better than just having a door slapped onto the wall. I'd like to access the surface. Are you kidding me? Fortunately, all I did was access the storage. feel like pancakes. I'll have to sort that out when I'm done here. Some green lights, I guess. Possibly emanating from here. Not nearly as interactive as I was hoping. What's this supposed to be? Okay. Where's the surface? I was told I could access the surface. Bomb this soft drink and meat. But it won't get me to the surface. I think the map lied. Been taking advantage of my surface wanting. Something tells me getting as high as possible was quite intended. And yet, I would like to get higher. But I don't think it's going to happen. I'm not seeing any boxes jutting out just so. Not that I can reach anyway. Maybe. Get around this. Oh. Yes, this is how I spend my time. If I can get up there, then we might be onto something. Something is not letting me hook on. Even though I did the first time. Just a certain spot. What about those boxes? Maybe those boxes are a better bet. Not if I... Counter-Strike's movement is weird. The whole slow down jumping. Whoa. Expecting that. Anyway, that's not going anywhere. Have to find my own way out. Terrorist by Darth Sale. And yet, not Counter-Strike. High school and anti-terrorist training facility, Half-Life deathmatch, 4 different situations. Crates do blow up with quite the effect. Prison, lock, number. Don't want to remember that number. Probably relevant. Wait. I don't remember this one not working. Did it work? There it is. Terrorist, Half-Life, regular for some reason. Models, I probably need that, right? Or maybe this is just extra stuff. I'm not overwriting stuff for this map. But I will put in anything that isn't already there. Fortunately, this seems to be a decent amount of it. Models? Who knows? Let's just get it all done. Why did he provide the log? Okay, it's enough of that. What am I looking for? Terrorist. Okay. I'm questioning my decisions already. Okay, good. Had that much good sense at least. I say that's probably going to come back. Alright. Sandy. Very. How'd they make this building out of sand? Oh. Ow. Okay, being able to get on the outside wall appears to be a feature, not a bug. Building doesn't have a roof. Door opens really fast. Doesn't even finish the swinging sound. Okay. Lots of long jump modules, for better or worse. Oops. That explosive crate doesn't explode, does it? Is it the revolver shooting sound? Just sounds completely wrong. Doesn't sound that bad while it's firing, but every time you stop firing. So why would you climb up here? You have to be able to get into the middle, right? Oh right, I started in the middle. Well, I guess I've seen everything then. Or at least enough of it. Day 15. Now this download link didn't work. Have I played earlier days? The name is familiar. But actually it's possible the download links for those didn't work either and I had to find them later. Or something. Either way, this link didn't work, so I can't play Day 15 right now. Also, I have Mini Compo Hallway by one Mad Carrot, known as Mighty Atom, who is possibly still here? I don't know. Apparently there was a hallway mini compo. 4545. Half-Life? Half-Life. Of course. I was just checking. It's no guarantee. Back when you were Muzz and the map even said so. That's a lift. Slight delay on the other door to make sure people know there's two doors. Okay, we've got a laser floor. Ooh. honestly looks cooler when you're not aware that it's ones and zeros, because I don't know about that, but otherwise it looks pretty cool. I assume the mini compo was just make a hallway that looks kind of cool. The eye candy hallway. Which you have indeed done. Yeah, it looks alright. I don't know what the point of this floor is though. Why did I come up here in this elevator? What was I doing? Where am I going? Why are there so many boxes? I'm not saying you should have answered these questions. I'm just asking them. Nice color of laser. Those glows. Those are just sprites. Guess that's sort of to cover up the wonky corners that lasers tend to have, which you can still sort of see. Yeah, like I like the lasers in glass as well, but I feel like this is very deep. I don't know what I mean by that, or why that would be a problem, but it just seems like... I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I like those funky... I don't even know what to call them. The information superhighways that were above you. Just maybe if it was a bit more random patterns and not ones and zeros, because... But maybe that's me. DE Villa. DE Vanilla. That's D map. Fairly proud of it. Called that because I don't know what else to call it. Spray spread out map. Not too complicated. Minor glitches, not too noticeable. I'm going to notice them, aren't I? Also see room somewhere by bomb site A. Okay. Oh wait, this link didn't work. Fuck it. I should really check that first. Mesa base, Mesa map number 1. By Hot Dog. How did he put that in a code thing? Based on map, Black Mesa, loading storage facility, open, someone ground areas. The trap is a train? Yeah. Well, it's Half-Life Deathmatch, so that makes sense. All there is to it. Mesa base. Mesa base, Mesa base. That's weird to say. Like Mac Blazer. Right. It's quite open. It's open enough to have the view distance problems. I'm sorry, what's the point of this train track? I'm going to give the benefit of the doubt that these trains can be boarded from these. And this seems unsafe. Who just puts a laser on across a room like that? That's a nice touch. I like that. Unspecified beakers. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Water on, water off. Need a long jump. Better be a long jump somewhere. I really don't want to get stuck doing that. On the other hand, they seem to be fairly well clipped, given that I can't get past them. Let's try and make that train go again. You could walk that distance in like 10 seconds. Why are there trains? Why are there 2 trains? And why did they build them in such a way that that necessitated having oh. Okay, that's not gonna work. That necessitated having an entire drawbridge of I'm sorry, something broke my train of thought just now. Something seems off. And maybe it's this, because I'm sure I should be able to see the building that was over there. I hate it when there's aliens coming up under the ground. Uh-oh. Have I seen enough? I think I've seen enough. Unless there's something I'm missing. Just get a quick overview and make sure. Did I go down here? I don't think I did. Not that there's much to see here. What an odd map. Just now noticing this, which clearly Hot Dog did not. You're not supposed to get over here. Sump control. Oh god. RP Home 2007. Wait, are we into the 2007s or is he just calling that 2007? We are in a 2007. Half-Life 2 Deathmatch. I'm gonna assume I don't need any of the other files and just pop this in here. A lot of RP underscore home 2007 underscore beta 5 underscore 5. A lot going on in that name. Nope, not helicopter. Now I think about it, I had pancakes after I did last stream. Maybe I'm now associating this with pancakes, because that's not the worst association someone could make. Okay. Oh. I feel like having say a CRT monitor hit you in the head would hurt more than 5. Not how doors work. Or not how doors work. What's an RP map? I feel like this is a thing and I don't know what. Oops. Not that surprising, really. Certainly constructed like a Half-Life 1 map. You want a magenta and black candy bar? Because we've got them. Gonna say I'd partake of a cafe that looked kind of like this. Maybe not quite so blocky and shit, but then lots kind of make you think, have second thoughts about that. No. The big map. You noob mole. No, don't care for that. I don't know that vertically descending doors are a thing, because why would they be? Man, doesn't handle so well in deathmatch, does it? Despite the fact I have a ping of 0. Clipboard almost stopped me from moving. Is that just like hideously scaled up so when I put a bullet hole on it, it scaled the bullet hole up way over the entire texture? Is that what's going on there? And if so, why isn't it happening in the 0? They're all vertically descending. Why don't I have a gravity gun anymore? Power points. Good to know. Oh, jeez. What killed me just now, exactly? I never did explore over here. I crashed into those barrels and died. I feel obligated to at least make sure there's nothing of interest down here. I'm not expecting there will be. And there wasn't. This seems unsafe. Right. There's one more building to explore. This wasn't here before. I have a solution. This is a pool, right? There's not much water in there, if any. I'm assuming that that change in texture down there I can see is water, but it probably isn't. Also, this diamond water is made of concrete, apparently. Seems inadvisable. Not much going on here. Some stuff poking through the floor. And by floor I mean roof. Why does the... whatever. Also, why would you come up here? Also, why is the glass broken up here, but not down there? Well, this wasn't worth coming up here for. No. That is very fragile glass. And you can get on the outside wall, because of course you can. Maybe there's something to look at over there. I say, hopefully. Maybe it'll work again. It did work again. I don't think this part was built into the map. No, I don't think I can fall in the void, at least not here. Someone didn't finish building this building. Nothing in these ones. You can fall in here. Clearly not intended, because I am not dead yet. Oh. Oh geez, don't look down there. This human fall flat? Why do I keep teleporting back up here? But still out of the bounds of the map. Thing under the map? Oh, you mean those black things there? You're saying I should no clip. I think I can do that. Oh well, maybe after I teleport back up. Some kind of laser cupboard, I guess. I have no idea what that's supposed to be. Doors never going back up, I guess. Is this another building under the ground? Oh jeez. Oh. Man. Source is way hard to look at when you go out of bounds. Kinda psychedelic if nothing else. Anyway. That's enough. That's probably a good spot to leave it, actually. Now that my eyes kinda hurt. And it is 10 o'clock on the dot. And by on the dot, I mean 1 minute after the dot. Whatever that means. So I'm going to save my place. And then we'll get back to this next week. There's lots more maps to look at. Where are we up to anyway? I am curious. Bookmark. The last one that I did was that one. We're at page 77 out of 132, which is getting up there. That is over halfway. I'm surprised, honestly. Vault ID 4549. Most recent one. 6314, which says something about the balance of the IDs, really. That, in less than 2,000 IDs is nearly half of the map vault. But yeah. It's good to know where we're up to. We'll get here one day. This won't even be by the time we get here, I hope this is not still the first map, because it's gonna take a while. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll take a look at some more maps next week. Bye bye now. I will never forget about pancakes. You take it back.